Doug and Mike were completely outfitted for 2014 CES by ScottyVest.
So check out ScottyVest.com today for all your tech-enabled clothing.
Hey guys, I'm Doug Drummond.
And I'm Mike Pinetto, and welcome to Tech Examined.
And today we are here at CES recapping day one.
Yeah, I'm going to be completely honest with you. We started off at North Hall today and primarily did all the tech stuff over there, which includes a large chunk of the iLounge. And I must say, I was a little disappointed by some of the stuff that we saw over there. You know, beyond the people that we normally see each year, there was just a lot of blah.
Yeah, same old stuff. Obviously, the iPhone didn't change much since last year, so the companies don't have much to work with as far as new designs.
And just a lot of remarketing, it seems like, with a lot of the current people that we already know about.
But as we were walking, we did stop by one booth in particular, which was called Yellow Jacket, and that really caught my eye. The police side of me kicked in. It's a stun gun case for the iPhone 4 and 4S. It's going to retail at $99. They've got a prototype for the 5 and 5S. It's going to be $159. Now, the difference between the 4 and the 5 series is the 5 series is actually going to, the case is going to break away from the stun gun with the built-in battery backup. So you can still give that to your kids or somebody to look at without worrying about them zapping you or using up your battery. Now, it does have an 1800 milliamp built-in battery backup that also powers the stun gun, so the more you use it, the less stun effectiveness you're going to have. But these are going to be forthcoming. We should get some samples of that, and I'm really kind of excited about this product as that's the world's first or only stun gun case for the iPhone.
And once again, we have our friends over at Ballistic that never fail to impress or be the loudest at the show. And it wasn't only Sean this year. A lot of the things that they were doing was getting people to take off their cases and put on their cases and go with something like this.
Converting over to the Jewel Ballistic case. Clear design right there. So right here we have a converter! Converter! Say goodbye to you. I'll do slow motion for you.
Now do you want to throw it?
Woo! Yeah. See the bounce? That's awesome.
Now, of course, Doug and I are always up for free cases and checking things out, so we kind of had to give up our cases that we had. And no, we didn't go back and get them, which I should have done, but what are you going to do? And of course, Sean doing his little test once again.
Yeah, watch yourself down there. Mike, who wants to see this? Oh! Who did that? That was me. I did that. That's awesome.
Also, while we were walking around, we had to stop at another one of our favorite companies, Switch Easy.
Oh, yeah.
Now, Switch Easy goes back to one of the first cases I ever owned with the Capsule Neo, the Capsule Rebels, some of my favorite lines. So we stopped by and visited with our good friend Zoltan. And it seems like, again, not much in change of design. They do have some new stuff for the 5C, which is kind of cool. I wish I'd see more of it for the 5S customers. But they are focusing a lot on remarketing as well, which, like Mike mentioned at the beginning, is a common theme here at CES this year is remarketing. All the companies are remarketing. But always a pleasure to see Switch Easy. They've got great cases. Make sure you guys check out their website and see some of what they got for your phones.
And of course, we stopped at our buddies over at New Course, which in the very beginning started off as my gear store. And we got some information from the guys over there as to how the marketing is going as far as those larger cases that they originally used to sell. So it was pretty interesting in that. However, there is one thing that was extremely cool.
Caught my eye.
Two things. They have these headphones, and they've been out for a while now, and I haven't seen them, called Flips. And what this will actually do, it will allow you to not only listen to your headphones, but once you take them down, you can flip the cups around, and all of a sudden it becomes outward speakers.
Yeah, check them out right here.
Yo, Doug, what are you listening to?
Oh, here, listen.
Shoot his own commercial.
Heard enough?
Yeah, I heard enough. Get back to your music. That's really cool.
Yes, that was a bit rough cut audio. We did that last second, and I wanted to try those out, so Doug did that for me. And I apologize, may have been a little quiet on that depending on how I adjusted the audio. But the other headphones that they had, which were majorly pro, were the Bluetooth headphones from Parrot.
Yeah.
The guys who do the awesome helicopter stuff. Those things are legit. They're not too heavy, but you definitely know where you're getting your quality. Very expensive. We hope we can get our hands on a set of those. Two sets.
So other than that, we pretty much stopped by a couple of our other favorite companies, Sadio, as well as Skosh, our friends over at Skosh. We did 2 separate videos on that, so make sure you guys check out all the content so you can see our interviews with Namita and Doug over at Sadio and Skosh. But that pretty much did it for our day. We were pretty booked up.
So today we've got iHome, Element Case, which is going to be some cool stuff. Our buddy Torin, which we originally did projectors for those guys.
Yeah.
Optima.
He's kind of changed over. We'll see them today.
Some more home automation stuff, I believe.
Yep.
As well as Zag. So stick around for that. We'll do more of our vlogging as we go along. Doug will throw some stuff up that we'll do.
We're going to head over and check out some of the Samsung stuff, the UHD, Ultra HD 4K. I know a lot of you guys are interested in seeing that. Curved screens, curved glass, curved TVs. So we're gonna spend a little bit more time outside of the eye stuff and get more into tech stuff for you guys. So
yeah, I've got some questions about that you and I were already talking about.
Yep.
It doesn't necessarily seem to be what it is on the surface, so we're going to jump into that and give you guys some more information.
So stick to this channel, subscribe if you guys haven't, throw us a thumbs up if you like our coverage of CES, and like I said, stay tuned for tons of videos. They'll be coming up to you live from CES here in Las Vegas.
Take it easy.
Woo!